ఇదే బుద్ధిస్ట్ ఇది కదా. ఆప్రికాట్ ట్రీ ఫస్ట్ టైం చూస్తున్నా.
కడిగి
ఇవన్నీ కింద పడినాయా?
కింద పడేది పండినగా కింద పడతాయి. అడుగుతా ఒక 6 అడుగుతా.
Good morning from Nubra. Had a very good night's sleep here. View from the camp is okay, nothing special. The specialty of this resort camp is they grow their own food and they cook their own food. This is an apricot tree. Ida?
Yeah. Try this, you'll love it.
Only local dinner, huh? Look at those, so many apricots. Billy, what is?
ఎక్కడ కడిగారు?
Sunagapalli. Plus point of Nubra Valley here is this is a very remote area. So yesterday the guide was telling that in Pangong it is taking them around 3 days for them to get food, vegetables, and in those 3 days the food is getting spoiled. So I think these guys they grow their own food, they cook their own food, so everything is in house. They have everything solar powered. They're living a really healthy life, super healthy life. Okay, starting from Nubra Valley, packed all stuff. Abhi putting everything in the back of my head. Okay, so we're expecting Nubra. Sorry, Pangong took around 250 km, so a little difficult. So to start early. Timing is right 30, yeah? Okay. It is 9 AM. So let's go, guys. Finally, we started from Skyriders in Nubra, and the Skyriders in Nubra I think is one of the best places that I've stayed in this trip at least. Really beautiful tents, neatly maintained. The washrooms are very good. The tents are really thick, so they're really warm. So I think this is one good place to stay in Nubra. But the only problem in Nubra is that you'll only have power for 2 hours in a day. So we need to plan your power needs accordingly. Oh, finally we found a camel. Thankfully we found a Nubra's camel. C2 humped camel. Oh my god. Nice. So this water is drinking water, so whatever the people are drinking over here is this. Look at it, how clear it is. Directly melting the ice and snow from the Himalayas. And then we planned and we actually started early, so it is 9 AM in the morning. And we started off to Pangong. Pangong is around 250 to 275 kilometers depending on where you stay. The lake itself is around 100 km. So I think that is, and we got the name of the camp also. Vijay has it, so hopeful to see some nice views on the way. I didn't do much research on Nubra to Pangong. What are the sightseeing places? I think there is a monastery or something that probably we can stop at, but again let's see. And hopefully we reach Pangong before sundown, because you don't want to spend much time because you're not getting much time to spend in the mornings.
we are going. I'm not sure if this is a different route, but this is a route towards a monastery. Hopefully. Have a look at that. Isn't that amazing? Okay. Used to always be seeing this in movies and TV, but I think this is the time that we can see this in real. Oh my god, such a beauty. I think it's a Buddhist monastery. I'm not sure which part of it is. I'm not sure if the people live there or something. But it looks amazing. Zing, 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 amazing. So it says, welcome to the Maitreya Buddha, 106 feet. Look at the location, bro. Next level ekdam. But I like that part more, you know. I've seen that in so many photos. I will take a couple of photos of those as well. And the Buddha also looks epic in this back, blue sky and all. Oh my god. Looks epic, bro. I hope I get some kava here. I really hope I get some kava here. I need something to drink. Hot. It is not that chilly though in Nubra. It is warm.
It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright.
Huh? Yeah. That looks epic, kada? So guys, we are here at the Buddhist monastery. There's a big statue here. It is 106 feet high. Looks superb. And the view from here is epic. You can see all the shadows on the clouds. And I think that is where the Buddhist monks stay. I'm not sure though. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so we started from the Buddhist statue that was there here. It was good, but I still wanted some more time to take some nice shots. That's the problem with the group tour, right? Now we are going to Khalsar. Before going to Pangong, there are a couple of more places that to visit. So probably now we are going to Khalsar. Let's hope we get to see. So next we are going to Khalsar. The Khalsar, I think it is a desert. I think वहाँ पे दिख रहा है ना? You can see these folks over there in the middle of nowhere, and it looks like a desert, like a sand desert, proper sand desert. This guy in the front, the Swaraj Mazda, oh my god, is so rash. I know that these are their areas, but again, you should even think about the folks who are coming in bikes, right? You just can't be so rash and keep turning on the turnings as well. See, there's one guy who is coming in Interceptor. I need to talk to him. See how the bike has really fared in these conditions. That'll be an interesting discussion, because I don't see him cruising in decent speeds. He's going slow. Probably again it depends on the driver as well, but we will talk to him and see. After lots of ghats and small roads, finally we are on flat terrain. This place is called as Afghan, it seems. Afghan jalebi, masum farebi.
Palli from Hyderabad. Where is Pilli from Hyderabad? Pilli from Hyderabad is here.
is coming.
And Gilly from Hyderabad.
And this is Gilly from Hyderabad, the forest ranger. I am having coffee in an army cup and this sounds awesome. The ठंडी गर्मी है. The मौसम is like ठंडी गर्मी right now. थोड़ी बहुत ठंड है, थोड़ी बहुत गर्मी है. अरे अग्रेज जाओ. ये मैं हूँ, ये हम हैं और ये पानी हो रही है. So don't drive silly. Written by bro. What bro? Are you bro? Huh? What photo is?
I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way even when I'm feeling down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate, and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
Had our lunch at Samyok and in a small restaurant here. We had half plate of veg fried rice and then half plate of veg Maggi. It was pretty decent for the time. Okay, so now we are heading towards Durbuk, and Durbuk के बाद में it seems there's a big bridge, after which there is a checkpost for Pangong. After the checkpost, I think we'll be just moving to Pangong. So we are out of Sanyok right now. Okay, so what happened was Santosh and Ravi's bike, for some reason it didn't start and it spoiled. So they replaced his bike with the Himalayan. The Himalayan guy actually crashed his bike, and uska gear all went inside, and even this gear rod, the clutch also broke. So he just replaced those two parts and gave it to Ravi and Santosh. So now they both are coming on Himalayan. I took the test ride of the Himalayan. It was very smooth. It was light and smooth, but you need to get used to how the bike rides. That is something that I felt, because RE is a little heavy, but Himalayan is very light. You need to get used to all the power on this. It's nice. I liked that. I liked it. It was smooth compared to very smooth. So this trip has been very good. We got to have apples, from the trees, the pears from the trees, apricots from the trees. Oh my god! And then we had all the cauliflower and cabbage that was grown here in front of us, and it was an epic experience though. But food-wise, I think it is really very limited. When you come on this ride, you need to be ready for anything, because the rice that they use here is a little long, the basmati that we call in down south. They use basmati for everything, and that's a different kind of basmati from what we eat, and that actually doesn't digest properly, and we have issues with that. Mostly south guys will have a lot of issues. So I would say for south guys ki first 3-4 days it will really be difficult, and after that I think it should settle for its own. So mostly I prefer Maggi, veg Maggi, probably momos sometimes, but not rice regularly. So until unless I'm in. So we just entered Durbuk, and probably this is an army checkpost ahead. I think it's an army checkpost, not sure though. Respect, man. I think donning that army dress itself, as such is matter of such pride. The Indian Armed Forces. Naveen had a sad story to tell. Yesterday we were discussing after dinner just our past experiences, and Sagar is a forest ranger in Sri Salem, and Naveen's wanted to be in the army for in the Indian Armed Forces so bad that he just wanted to don that suit and be in the army at the border, serve for the country, but he couldn't, and he was such a sad moment that his dream he couldn't achieve. The story behind it was, I think he passed all the exams, all the physical tests, everything in merit, but the only thing that happened was he had little bit of eyesight, and he just mismatched one color with the other, and everything went down the drain. And I think you guys know that getting into Indian Armed Forces is not an easy task. It is really very challenging. I think Naveen was telling that at his time you need to run 1600 meters in under 5 minutes. That was a merit, and these guys train like almost Olympic level athletes to get to that level, and he passed all of that in merit, but only because of one color mismatch that he did a small mistake. His whole candidature was cancelled, and he didn't get a chance, and he then tried a lot of times and he didn't get it because he was pretty young back then, I think in his 20s, and he said that he literally sobbed at the officer saying they give him another chance for that color test, but they didn't. That is so sad, right? He did everything so good, and he's so patriotic about the country to serve the armed forces, but he couldn't. But again, rules are rules, because even the armed forces make sure that whoever they are selecting, they are not a liability, both for the army and for themselves. So they are endangering themselves as well, and they are endangering the person who is next to them as well. So this was a short story I wanted to share. Okay, so we are almost at the checkpost. I don't see the checkpost though. Okay, I am not sure why do you have homestays over here. So probably people who are traveling for long distances might want to just stay overnight for a night or so. And there is some snow over there. I think there's the highest peak here nearby. Jai Hind. Jai Hind. The feeling that you get when you salute the army folks and they return the salute back. Oh my god, that is just so awesome, man. That's so awesome.
Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay, I'm safe now.
We just entered Pangong, showed our permits at the checkpost, had some nice clicks near the bridge over there, and from there we just started to our camp. The camp's name is Peaceful Camp. So we just spoke to our organizer Mohit, and he told that our camp name is Peaceful Camp. So now heading to there. After this, we will not be having any signal. Because इसके बाद this we'll be in the last part of India and then China. Alright, so it seems exciting, right? Going to China border, yeah. Super exciting. Called our homes and also informed them, saying that we'll not be having signal for the another day, or else. So to be really frank, from Nubra to Pangong, the road is, I would say, good in the sense it is rocky, it is little watery, but I think it is doable because the first 3 days we had a lot of experience from Sarchu to Pang. I think Sarchu to Pang was the worst of all. It was the worst of all the roads that we have taken now, and probably Pangong to Leh is also better. So tomorrow probably we'll get to know where we are going. Okay, we need to go straight. Okay, so I think you can see that house over there. Oh, nice, right? I don't know if it's a house. I think it's a small monastery or a small Buddhist temple. Okay, military area photography is prohibited. We are approaching zone of excellence Kargil victors in 200 meters. Wow. Look at the desert, man. No hurry, no worry. One of the wittiest slogans from Bro was I am curvaceous, don't go fast. Can you believe that? Oh my god. I think I just saw a yak over there. I'm not sure if yaks are really in this area, but I think I saw a yak. 4 kilometers to Pangong Lake. This is the first view of the world famous Pangong Lake. Oh my god! Can't contain my excitement. See that? You see that? We're just 4 kilometers away from it. Pangong Lake is the world's highest saltwater lake. Has entered Pangong camps. Just met an army officer and we thanked him for all his services. Such a humble guy. He was really happy to talk to us. Thanks to everyone who is serving the Indian Army here. That is the Pangong Lake. Oh, beautiful, right? That is beautiful. Okay, so our camp is around 1 kilometer from here, 1.5 kilometer that the army man said. There is around 1.5 kilometer from here. Wow, I'm feeling super proud right now, being at Pangong. So we just checked with him, like, can we see the China border and all? He said there's no such border as such. Only thing is you can see that part is China and this is India, that's it. Oh man. So tomorrow morning we'll be having those blue skies. ఆడ కింద 2 రోడ్లు ఉన్నాయి చూడు, లెఫ్ట్ రైట్. ఆ కింద 2 రోడ్లు ఉన్నాయి కదా, ఒక లెఫ్ట్ ఒక రైట్. మనం రైట్ ఎక్కినాం, ఆ లెఫ్ట్ పోతే చైనా బోర్డర్ అంట. అక్కడే చైనా బోర్డర్. ఇది మొత్తం చైనా ఉంటుంది, ఆ మౌంటైన్ అది చూడు స్నో, దాన్ని దాటి పోతే చైనా. कहाँ भैया? हाँ डाइनिंग वहाँ पे एंट्रेंस में ना. ठीक, हाँ समझ गया. ओके फाइनली. हाँ हाँ ठीक, हाँ ठीक है ठीक है. ये करंट कितने बजे तक रहेगा? 11 बजे तक. ये चार्जिंग पॉइंट है अंदर? अच्छा है, हाँ ठीक है. सो जस्ट एंटर्ड पैंगोंग एंड दिस इज अ बैम्बू हट दैट वी गॉट. हैव अ लुक. So we are three folks, so I'll be sleeping down. I prefer sleeping down. And this is the washroom. It's a very good one compared to what we have seen in Jispa and Sarchu. It is really like top class, 5-star stuff, and it's very good. It is not that chilly right now. Pangong is not that cold. Temperature is normal. I'm also wearing a single jacket. I don't even need to wear a jacket, I believe. Only t-shirt, I'll be good. Come on, let's go for lunch, dinner. I mean, chalo. 8, I think. Time is 8, buddy. 8:10. I don't know where Vijay and Narsimha. Ravi ikkade unnadu. Ravi padukunnadu. Hope you guys liked today's vlog. Today's travel was super exciting. It started very dull for us because I was a little bit disappointed that I didn't explore Nubra much. I just stayed there. I had to sacrifice the Nubra sightseeing for Pangong because Pangong was really important for us. Probably next time I can explore it more. So today we started really dull, but eventually it picked up because of the roads and the fun that we had, the travel and a little bit of more sightseeing that we did. And finally Pangong, super excited to see the lake and also know that the China border is just next to us. The feeling is really very high, and we met a few of the army folks as well. They were really kind and humble to help us out with whatever information we needed. So we thanked them for the services, and they were really, they really blessed for that, and I really liked it. So hope you guys liked the vlog today. Please do like it. Please, if you like the content that you can relate to, that is what I intend to bring to you. Please do like, subscribe, and share, and spread the word. And be safe, stay home, and thank you. Bye bye.